So my dad was here a little earlier today. And my dad loves to talk to people. And my dad has a little vending business. So he goes to a lot of the CVS pharmacy things. A lot of times they actually have like pretty good deals on like a case or 12-pack of soda or something, which again is for vending. So he'll go in there and they'll have little specials and things like that. And of course he talks to the manager and this and that. So he talked to the manager a few times. And you know, my dad, you know, he's awake with stuff going on. You know, obviously being my dad and all. Which the second thought, I probably shouldn't say that because my mom, sister, forget that. You know, yeah, they're related to me, but no, they're not up on anything. My dad is. So he's like, oh yeah, this guy, he used to be the store manager of the CVS over here by my house. And he's like, yeah, I ran into him the other day, and he was kind of talkative, you know, about, you know, his little mini life story there. And he's like, you know, I appreciate it. I like hearing stuff like this. I like see what's going on, you know, out there. Stuff people don't normally talk about. They keep it to themselves. It's all the same stuff that we all focus on, you know, videos that I do, that kind of stuff. So he says, yeah, it was him and his girlfriend, and he was making $52,000 or $54,000 a year, and in Florida, that's a pretty good salary, by the way. She was also working at a different CVS. She'd been there for a long time too, and again, so has he. I don't know what her title was. They were not at the same store, but I don't think she was just an average employee. She was probably something a little higher, because she had years and years worth of 401k. Rumor has it was around $70,000 for her 401k, but she lost her job. How's that economic recovery working out? Excuse me. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. She lost her job in November of 2011. Still searching. Can't find one. He was still manager with his nice salary, and they had a little rule change, little corporate change with CVS pharmacy. And, oh, you're a manager of the store? Yeah, listen, when the trucks come in to deliver stuff, the big semis, you're going to have to start unloading that stuff. Oh, all right. Wasn't a problem. Until he got to the big section of, like, the massive pallets of water bottles, big stacks of cases of those things. Yeah, a little rough. I don't know his age, by the way. I never did ask my dad what kind of age this guy is, but, I mean, manager of a CVS, you know, could he be in his 40s, late 30s, you know, probably. I don't know, though. Been doing it for a while, and hurt his back pretty severely pulling stuff off that truck. So he had workman's comp. He was out for months. Came back. Delivery still coming. They didn't go away since you were gone. Well, at least your back's fixed up now. Not quite. Hers back again. So they said, listen, you were gone several months the last time. Now you're going to be gone at least several weeks, if not longer. We have to have a manager at the store. We're trying to work with you. We got to have a manager at the store, and this just isn't quite working out. So we're going to demote you. You'll be like an assistant manager or a, you know, section manager of over here, you know, pharmacy manager or whatever, something. And his $54,000 a year salary got cut by $1,800 a month. He's down to around $30,000. Almost took half of what he was making. So the first thing my dad says is, well, you know, he's got a $54,000 lifestyle that he's built up over the years. Obviously, everybody, you know, everyone lives within that means of your paycheck, you know. So I said, yeah, isn't that funny? I said, could you imagine, you know, listen, hey, Bank of America mortgage company, and hey, Citi, and Chase credit cards, and all these other things I've got that I've always had, and my credit was pristine, 700 something credit score, of course. I got a massive pay cut, and my girlfriend, which I know we're not married, but she lost her job last November. She still can't find anything. But aside from her, myself, man, got almost a halving of my pay taken away. Can you reduce my mortgage payment and can you reduce my credit card payments? Because this was no fault of my own. And I can't afford these payments. What do you think they're going to say? What do you mean, what do you think? You know what they're going to say. Yeah, go pound sand. You owe us all of it. You got that money out. You should have known. You got to pay it. It's your money. When you borrowed it, you got to pay it back. But I lost my job. She lost her job, and I got to... It wasn't my fault. You got that money, you owe it. And that mortgage, it's a 30-year mortgage. So if anything happens to you in 30 years, anything happens to your job in 30 years, don't complain because you never had to take that money out. You chose to take that money out. Wait a minute. What do you mean I chose to take the money out? You don't have a choice if you want a house, if you want to live somewhere. You're either going to pay rent, which could be a mortgage payment to own something eventually, which is absurd to sit there and rent, or do the American dream and get a house, get a loan. Everything's fine. Until the bankers show their faces and cause this problem. Now, back to the story. My dad says, oh yeah, she, the one who lost her job, she pulled out around $18,000 out of her 401k for the time being. I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe, his bills and half his paycheck's gone now that he's working at, the super minion level from 54,000 down to 30. Maybe she's helping pay some stuff, maybe he's got some credit cards debt, they're just going to get rid of that. Oh, no, they're not doing that. What's she doing? She's trying to clean her 401k out she's expecting the crash? No. Why'd you take $18,000 out? Oh, they're going to go on a cruise. They go on 3 cruises a year. When you lose your job, when you get a massive deduction in pay, do you think it's a good idea? I'm not the smartest man in the world. But from over here, I don't think I would be going on a cruise when I just took a half, which is last week or two this happened. Half his paycheck's gone forever, every week, every month. And she hasn't had her job back, or any job, since November. I'm thinking he's going to tell me that the most phenomenal thing happened. She got her, because she can get all of it out. That's definitely qualified to get your money out of the 401k. And I thought he was going to say something like they went and bought a bunch of silver or something. Great move. No. What did they do? We're going on a cruise. No job on her part. Half his pay on his part. And he said, my dad said, you just see his face. It was all over his face. It was as if he was just devastated. Like he just got the news. It looked like that on his face. He just got devastated today. But it wasn't today. It was actually 2 weeks ago or so. And I said, so he's going to blow money. She still doesn't have a job. He's got his lifestyle. He was built up. That can't just go away now, can it? Oh, it can. And it's going to. But what did the sheeple do? I'm going on vacation. Damn it, we go on 3 vacations a year, and this year will be no different. Come hell or high water, come job or no job, come full pay or half pay. We're going on that damn vacation. So I guess she decided, well, I'll pay for it and take some of my 401k money. Now at the same time, considering the 401ks and everybody's retirement is going to get smashed anyways, she may argue against what I just said and say, well, I took some out and actually used it for something as opposed to letting it get destroyed and fall off a cliff into a black hole. And you know that what she has a good point if she were to say that, but I don't think she would. Matter of fact, I don't even know who she is. But that was one heck of a story to show you our society, our society's mindset. I'm down in the dumps. I feel like crap. I can't believe this just happened to me. I lost my job. I got half pay cut. Let's go on a cruise. Oh boy, it makes me feel good.